right, we have returned again. No, mind me, quick fridge cigarette. It's not a beer. Coke Zero, caffeine free, is my lifeblood. Probably drinking more than I should, but I'm trying to stick to 3 a day. That would be my third. I had 2 for dinner, so obviously not the best to just stack them all on top of each other, but it is what it is. So, anyways, we are back. It is day 54. Checked in yesterday after both of my workouts. It went fairly well. I felt pretty good about it. After I streamed, though, my stomach was like, hey, just so you know, you're going to have some trouble tonight. And I made a lot of trips to the restroom, and it was fucking brutal. It was just like, oh my God, my stomach is just liquefying. And I was like, I'm losing 5 pounds tomorrow. I felt so confident that I was going to go down a huge number. I got on the scale this morning, and I went down 1.4, which isn't anything to turn your nose up at, but honestly, I thought I was going to go down almost twice that, just based off of the fact that it was a brutal evening. Probably not a bad thing that I didn't go down too far. 1.4 is, still a good day, so I'm not going to complain about that too much. That brings total weight loss up to 12.5 for the month and back over 40 pounds for the cycle for the entire duration since December 1st. So hasn't been 2 months, but I've lost 40.7 pounds. So next, 40 was a big one for me. I thought 40 was going to be a pretty solid milestone in my mind, and it has been. So now that I'm past that, 50 is the next one, and 50 is half of 100. So I'm just going to keep trying. I would really like to get to the 3 teens before this month rolls over, and I'm close. I am close. So this morning I woke up, weighed in. Robin woke up. She sleeps in on the weekends just because she has such a rough schedule during the week. So she woke up around 10ish, and so I was able to get my morning workout in around 10:30. So ding on that. Very happy that I was able to get that taken care of. We did some running around. Had a lot of stuff to do today, and yeah, I was able to come home and jump on the rower for 10 minutes and then go lift for an hour. So I get that second check mark, that second ding. So we got 4 check marks, green, all green across the board, which means day 54 is officially a good day. So let's look over at share screen. Also, shout out to my friend Stefan. He watches on occasion, very rarely, but it's his birthday today. He's a wonderful guy, and I'm really happy that I get to play D&D with him and see him, because I live very far away, and seeing him in person is like a once-in-a-decade occurrence. So celebrating his birthday today without him in my own special way, which is me just doing the same thing I do every other day, except I talked about him on my stream today. Anywho, finished the day at 1470, which is really good for a day where I lifted, but I'm trying to calculate my grams of protein. I'll actually do it right here. So I got 11 times, I think it's 9 grams of protein per ounce of, let's check. I'm just going to make sure. Grams of protein in an ounce of chicken. Look at that, 8. It's 8. Okay, so glad I checked. So we got that. Hello, kitty. 25 for my protein powder. And then I also had another 12 from the milk I drink. So far today, I've had 125 grams of protein. They say you're supposed to do 1 gram of protein for every kilogram you weigh. I think I weigh 144 kilograms. I'm not exactly sure what that rate is. So let's just check. Pounds to kg. Right now I'm 323. Let's just round down. So 146. So I should be having roughly 146 grams of protein every day to build muscle. So I'm coming in a little bit below that, about 20 grams below that. But there is protein in the other stuff that I've eaten today. There's protein, it's just not high amounts. In the chips or, fucking beef jerky actually is pretty high. I have an apple every day at 4:30. So I'm probably floating right around there, which is why I'm not super sore afterwards. But I'm definitely thinking about taking my calorie goal up to 17 or 1750 when I hit February for maybe 7 days and just see what that looks like compared to, like some of these days where I was in the swing of things and not losing a bunch, but, pretty consistently going a half a pound. If I can go a half a pound a day at 1750, I'll basically get a full meal back rather than spending almost a full meal every day I lift on a protein shake. And then I'll probably mix in a protein shake for a meal supplement or just something, maybe even a meal replacement. I don't know. And then to go heavy on like breakfast. I'd rather eat heavy on breakfast than dinner for days where I'm not lifting. I don't know. I'm going to play around with it a little bit in February, but if it fucks up, I'm just going to divert back to this because it's obviously working. Revert back to this, excuse me. And I've saved myself some calories because late night cravings on the weekends when I'm staying up late, I chew gum, 2 pieces, 5 calories. It really helps. Your mouth is active. You're not thinking about it because you're chewing. So yeah, things are looking good. Finally, this little dot is lower than this little dot, which is just a huge fucking relief. And I'm hoping, if I'm at 323 right now, realistically, let's say it's half a pound a day. So that'd be 322, 321, 320. So the 31st, if I do half a pound a day, which I'm averaging a lot more than that right now, but then again, I had a lot to catch up on. If I can average half a pound a day until the end of January, I will be under 320, which would be cool to be down into that new echelon. That said, I'm popping this up. You can't see it because it's covering it. So the 30th, that is a Friday. I'll likely be driving back to Las Vegas this morning or late this evening. One of those two. Either way, the 30th and the 31st are really going to fuck me over because I'm not going to be able to diet as much and work out. I will be moving my father, so that's going to be plenty of exercise. Maybe I'll just take my fucking scale. Like I'll weigh in the morning, not eat anything for the drive. That sounds stupid. maybe that's what I'll do. I'll have my first meal, weigh in. Okay, start over. Weigh in like normal. Have my first meal. Weigh in again. See how much I weigh. Drive out there. Check and see if my weight has changed from spot to spot. See what that discrepancy is. Because if it's like based off where the floor is or whatever, you know how fucking scales are. Then I can see whether or not I go down. I'll figure something out. All that bullshit. All that stuff that just came out of my mouth to say that. Workout routine. Let's check the history really fast. So today I did more than yesterday. I had 6 more output, which is cool because I did the same amount of time. It'll lie and say that I did more time today. It says I did the exact same amount, so I guess it's not lying. Actually, that is a lie, though, because I had a lesson that was 29 minutes and 30 seconds. And I was there for, like, he talks for a bit in the beginning and a bit in the end. And you row that entire time. So it only gave me, I think, 28 minutes worth of time when I was there for 29:30. And I'm just like, what the fuck? And it's because it calculates it based off of what the program says is your rowing time versus what the actual time is for the video. Because they tell you, like, while I'm talking, you should keep rowing. And so, whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm not that put out by it. But either way, doing really well. 6 days in a row, which is super cool. 3 weeks in a row. Special guest appearance by Robin Grace. What? She's killing it, too. Her weight loss journey is going super well. Very proud of you.
Thank you.
She started a little bit later than I did. And her pace is a little bit slower, but she has substantially less to lose. She's also checking out all my grays right now.
Got so many grays.
I'm an old man. I say yank them just because 2 are supposed to grow back in their place, and I'm fine with it just taking over. Ow. Feels very nice. I'm going to wordle now. If you have already wordled, don't tell me. If you haven't wordled yet, look away. It's today the day. Clout is the word. Oh, I got so excited for those first 2. Well, how about click?
Oh.
Nope. How about
Clink?
No, the K is already gone. Cling is good. I like cling a lot. Obviously, because I'm codependent. Climb. It's climb.
No.
Ooh, this is dangerous now. This was fun for a second. Now it's dangerous. Cliff is one, but I'm trying to see other words that it could possibly be. Clippy. No, that's double P. A lot of things are going to be double consonant leading to Y, so I don't think Y is going to be in here.
Cliff might be a good one.
I think it's going to be Cliff. I'm just going to go with it. If it's wrong, it's wrong. Boom, I'm the smartest man alive. Took me 6. Almost fucking missed it, and our streak is up to 6. 104 times I've avoided losing my streak by getting it to 6, but I'm also stupid. There's Anya. No kiss for me. Brutal. She loves her mom more than I did. No, she loves her mom more than me. All right. That's it. Good check-in. Hello, doggo. Ah, she French kissed me. No love. Ah, I'll take that. Okay. Anywho. I'm going to go read my book and maybe record Scary Tonight. Maybe record it in the morning. It's a Tuesday release, so we're not really pressured on it. And Robin's already done with her script, so either way. Dog made it down safe and sound. All right, goodbye.